Have you ever asked yourself, why me? When the job didn't come through even after you gave your best? When the relationship ended and you were left broken? When sickness struck your body or someone you love? In those moments, we slip into self-pity. We start to think, life is unfair. I am always the victim. Nothing good ever happens to me. But here's the truth. Living with a victim mentality is like living in a prison with the door wide open. We sit there blaming life, circumstances, or even God, forgetting that through Christ, the door has already been unlocked. Joseph could have embraced self-pity. Betrayed by his own brothers, Genesis 37, sold as a slave into Egypt, wrongly accused and thrown into prison, Genesis 39. If anyone had the right to say, I am a victim of life, it was Joseph. But instead of sinking into bitterness, he clung to God. And what happened? Years later, Joseph stood as second in command in Egypt, saying to his brothers, You meant evil against me, but God meant it for good, to bring about that many people should be kept alive. Joseph refused to be a victim, and God turned his story into victory. Elijah had just defeated the prophets of Baal in a dramatic display of God's power, 1 Kings 18. Yet soon after, he sat under a broom tree crying, I have had enough, Lord, take my life, 1 Kings 19:4. Elijah felt crushed, hunted, and victimized. But God didn't leave him there. Instead, he sent an angel to strengthen him with food and rest. Then he revealed himself not in the wind, fire, or earthquake, but in a gentle whisper. God reminded Elijah, You are not alone. I still have a plan. The difference between staying a victim and living as a victor is perspective. Victims say, Life is happening to me. Victors say, God is working through me. Romans 8:37 declares, In all these things we are more than conquerors through him who loved us. So today, stop rehearsing the narrative of, I am a victim. Instead, declare, I am a child of God. I am not a victim. I am victorious in Christ. When self-pity whispers, remind yourself, Joseph rose from the pit. Elijah rose from despair. Paul rose from abandonment. And you too will rise, because the cross turned the greatest injustice into the greatest victory. You are not a victim of your story. You are a victor in God's story.